Simon Pegg, how are you doing?
Very well. My light blue jacketed friend.
Yeah, there we go, twinning. Where is Benji right now in the Mission Impossible universe heading, leading into this film?
Well, he's kind of been a field agent for a while now. He's been on a few missions. He's learned a few things. He's, experienced a few near-death moments. But he's still the same guy. He's still the first person to question everything, and ask the wisdom of certain actions, which is the same as me and Tom, really. I'm always, you really want to go and do that right now? You want to fly that helicopter into a spin? So it's kind of, it's a slight mirror of real life.
Now, when you read this script, because Christopher knocked it out of the park.
Yes.
And his action sequences in this are brilliant. Mm-hmm. So when you read this script, what went on through your head?
This is going to be fun. Whenever you get a Mission Impossible script, sometimes you get an outline because the dialogue's not all finished yet, or sometimes you get the full script. You kind of look for where you're going to go and what you're going to learn how to do. And this one, it was like, okay, so we're going to this place and this place. This chunk takes place in Paris. We're going to be in London. Kashmir, which turned out to be New Zealand. And I'm going to learn to drive a twin-engine speedboat, and I'm going to learn to, use a rebreather underwater. And that is your first flick through, you're
right.
Like, and it's always exciting. And so I was just like, bring it on. This is going to be great.
Now, whether Benji's either doing his underwater antics or car chases, he's more in the field now. Mm-hmm. Do you approach the action the same way as Tom would? Or are you a little bit more reserved, like, wait, I'm going to do what now?
Well, fortunately, I never get to sort of, I never have to do quite the things that Tom does, because Benji, the way Chris writes Benji is, he is a particular kind of agent. He has certain limits. They're always pushed, but he's not at Ethan level. I'm kind of, can I just hang off one helicopter? And it's like, well, that wouldn't really be true to the character,
Sure.
So I'm kind of happy for Tom to do most of the legwork there and do these crazy signature stunts. And I say crazy, but really they're not. I mean, they're so well thought out and planned. He's a very, very studious person when it comes to this kind of thing. He doesn't take risks. I say that. He does. He takes risks his life. Let's put it on the table.
He hurt his ankle. He broke his ankle, right?
But he doesn't take unnecessary risks, let's say that. Yeah, he broke his ankle, but it says a lot about the movie and Tom that I got that call and was relieved, To get a call and it's a broken ankle, it's fine. He'll get better. It's the other call you don't want to get.
Right. Now, where would you like to see Benji go next in the Mission Impossible universe?
I'd just like to see him grow further, and that's what seems to have happened with each one. He's kind of, he's changed and he's matured and he's more capable, and if he survives this one, I'd like to see him just continue to do that, I love the dynamic with him and Luther.
So do I.
It's kind of like Luther's the elder statesman. He's the real true expert, the journeyman. Benji just wants to please him and be respected by him, and that's a really nice dynamic, which I like playing with Ving. So I'd like to see Ving and Benji.
So this is Christopher's second time directing Mission Impossible. He's the first director to ever do it twice. What did you learn from him on this go around?
That you can do amazing things under pressure. Chris is great at telling. His gift is storytelling, whether that be on the page or through the lens. He has an amazing instinct for being able to tell a story and putting your eye at certain points in the frame in a way that you don't even realize is happening. And it's inspiring to watch directors like that, because they're the true storytellers.
Yeah, his action sequences were out of this world in this film. So amazing.
The chase through Paris was like, my feet were off the ground. It was insane.
It was crazy. So, Star Trek is a big thing with Quentin Tarantino possibly taking over. Or that's at least the rumor right now.
Down the line, that is, though.
Down the line.
He came in and sort of pitched an idea, but he's very busy with his Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and will be for a while. So maybe in the future that might come to something. At the moment, S.J. Clarkson is ready to direct the fourth one, and we're all very excited to be working with her.
Are you excited for to reprise Scotty? Because I love Scotty. He's my favorite.
Always, yeah. It's always fun to do that. It'll be nice this time. I'm not writing it this time, so it'll be a slightly less pressure gig.
I loved Beyond, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. It was fun to write that one.
Now, you've done Mission Impossible, Star Wars, Star Trek. Mm-hmm. Is there any chance you'd want to jump into the superhero world at all? Because I know there was rumors about Ant-Man back in the day.
Oh, well, that's because Edgar was directing. And I think somebody asked me recently in an interview that had nothing to do with superheroes, what superhero I'd like to play. And I just sort of said Captain Britain, because I used to get the Hulk Weekly when I was a kid, and Captain Britain debuted in that, and he's a British superhero. I used to read the Knights of Pendragon. And I figured that was a good answer. Suddenly all these rumors popped up. Oh, Simon Pegg wants to play Captain Britain. I don't really. But, you know, I mean, I try to take every job as it comes. You know, I don't have any ambition really to be in anything else other than what I'm in now. If something comes up and it looks good, of course, it'll be fun. I love watching the Marvel films. They're always so well executed. They've done a fantastic job with that sort of extended universe of movies. But I'm happy to be an audience member.